Tell us your name, sugar.
Christine Bockerman.
Christine, what was wrong with you?
Well, I didn't even think about it, but you said the back, and I have like a shoehorn on the top. My spine goes like this. It's totally flat. I had my husband feel it, and he gives me massages all the time, and he goes, oh my gosh, it's flat. It's totally flat right here at the top, because it goes like this. My spine goes like this, and it's flat. If you feel it.
Is that supposed to be flat?
It's not supposed to go like this, like a shoe.
Oh, you mean it was pointing out like this, like a point, like a bone spur.
Like a shoehorn.
And now, and you could actually feel it with your hand before.
My husband.
Come on, husband, come here, husband. Come here, husband.
All the time, so.
Your husband gives you massage. Well, that might be over with now, girl. That's the one thing about healing. You don't need all that spoiling anymore. Give him a hand as he comes up, amen? All right, now, let's bring the music down even further so we can hear him. Tell us your name, sir.
My name's Brent Bockerman.
Now, this is your lovely wife. She says she has a shoehorn. Can you explain that to us? Or she had one.
Saddle horn.
It's like a saddle horn, so does it protrude out the back of her neck?
If you've ever ridden a horse, that thing that's you hold on to with your wrist, that thing is what was sticking out of the back of her neck, because she's been told she's had a twisted, weird neck from physicians and everything. They can't even believe her neck's like that.
Okay, so now you've given her many massages, is that correct?
Yes.
And so you have held on, and I will not go any further with that comment. But you have felt the shoehorn, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just a big knob back there. I mean, it's
So when she's bad or naughty, can you steer her the way you want her to go with that shoehorn?
not necessarily.
Not necessarily, okay. So now you have massaged the neck, and how big was the knot? Can you kind of show us with your fingers? Can you kind of hold up and show us?
It was about this size when it.
Wow, so this size. Have you seen that? That is a big knot. Do you see that? Now, I want...
About this high out of the skin.
So what is that, about 3/4 of an inch to an inch?
It was probably ½ inch.
A ½ inch sticking out of skin. Now, I want you to reach up to her neck right now. Now, I want you to feel where it normally is. What does it feel like now?
I almost can't believe it.
You almost can't believe it. Why? Because it's...
If I wasn't feeling it, I wouldn't believe it. Because she had a... Look at that. I can just run my hand through that smoothly like that.
And it's not there.
Not there. It's just like a normal back running down it.
A normal back instead of a naughty back.
Praise God.
Now, did you have pain from this, dear?
Yes, I did.
How much pain did you have every day?
Probably, if you'd say probably a 7, and I carry this calming cream to put on my neck, and I do it a couple times a day, and it's black, and sometimes it kind of gets real weird, so you can see black on my neck. So it's like, but I carry it around because I'm in a lot of pain in my neck, so it hurts, and that's the only thing that really helps.
So what's your pain level right now?
0.
Come on! Let's give God a big praise tonight! Come on!